Hello, my name is Ashita, and today I'm going to talk about the Harris versus Mcrae case. So, before knowing what it is and what happened towards it, let's know some definitions. So, the Hyde Amendment, it ensures that Medicaid does not have to pay for abortions unless there are certain circumstances such as pregnancy occurring due to rape, incest, or a woman's life being called in danger, such as issues with her health. Another term needed to know for this case is Medicaid. Medicaid is a national public health insurance program that provides for low-income children and families and has helped provide health coverage for over millions of American citizens. Medicaid is something that has helped people so much that it's become so popular and something that is very necessary, and it has evolved over time as seen through this case. So what is Harris versus Mcrae? It is about a pregnant woman known as Cora Mcrae, who was on Medicaid program and believed that abortion should be something that Medicaid covers. However, that was not the case. Therefore, she took this case to court against Patricia R. Harris, who was the Secretary of Human and Health Services. So the constitutional question is put in place. Did the Hyde Amendment, as known as the amendment that ensures that Medicaid doesn't pay for abortions, violate the right to privacy, the Fifth Amendment, or the First Amendment? So the decision of this case was that the court decided that the states participating in Medicaid were not obligated to fund only money towards abortions under the Title XIX. Additionally, the court ruled that a woman's freedom and liberty does not have anything to do with the financial aspect of it, and the same goes with the religious perspective. So meaning that Mcrae came in with a lot of hopes, but it turns out that her wishes were not given and put in place because with just the time and place during that time, it was just that so many people believed in the religion Christianity and just believed that abortions were a sin and something that shouldn't have been done. Therefore, it was put in place by the judges who also had the same perspective that abortion should not be legal. And therefore, they had a reason and they had a way to get out of saying that Medicaid should not pay for that. So the majority opinion, which was a guy named Marshall, he said that it is unconstitutional and it interferes with the women's right and freedom to get an abortion. As I was reading this case, I saw many reasons to believe that what Marshall said was very true and very reasonable. However, during that time, I had to also understand that people did not see it that way and that people did not agree with Marshall's opinion on this, and many other people who kept their mouth shut regarding this situation because of so many backlashes towards this. And that is why I made these drawings. First one is just to show what the case is and just show that a case is just jumbling between two sides, and just whoever's the heavier one wins with all their quotes and all their says and support. And I put an X over abortion on one side and racist, classist, and sexist on another side because that's what they are, two opposing sides. One side believes that abortions are wrong. And during that time, there were judges such as Judge Scalia and others who completely were conservative and believed that abortions should be illegal. And there were so many more cases to show that, like Roe versus Wade and other ones that we have learned. And on the other side, we show one of the posters made by one of the girls back in the day. Basically, something showing racist, classist, or sexist. And she bolded the sexist because this shows making abortions illegal just shows that they're just making it harder for women. At the end of the day, they're just going to hurt women, and it's not something that is fair or moral. So, with all these issues going around, Harris versus Mcrae only shows you that at this time, everyone was so conservative, no one was as progressed, and things were just not as good as they should have been. And I believe that it was wrong, but I'm so happy America has progressed. And as seen throughout this full course and this full semester, it is truly wonderful to see how the government and how America has just progressed on its own. And yeah, and I just really hope that that's how it's going to keep going. Thank you.